All right, I hate having to call audibles. Show must go on. All right, just got tires done. And these tires will be there at Thrash event, so you will get your tires mounted by the best, of course. But I'm assuming there's gonna be a line, so fuck it. We just gonna have those already done. This behemoth, and I definitely dragged it with my truck, which I will not ever suggest anybody do with something like this. Unloading that trailer, trying to get everything ready for this. Then gotta go grab an actual truck that I'm gonna tow. This big ass shit with 2 cars on it. God damn it. Yo, you guys gotta trust me. He's shredding.
Yeah,
I'm shredding. We're shredding. Currently, though, whoa. Anyway, welcome to Grange. This is Thrash Day. Jalen hit me and was like, "Hey, Dad, can we go to this Thrash event?" I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "Well, because Tamoya wants to meet us."
yeah.
I'm like, all right. This trailer I rented, fucking equipment trailer. Never rented equipment trailer. I hate it. But we got down here with both the cars. But I was watching Jalen. Jalen was on the sim last night going ham. Matter of fact, I've been up since 4 a.m. yesterday, drove all through the night, got here first thing in the morning, got an energy drink, and then we went in for a few laps. That's part of the reason I didn't put any cameras in, because maybe I was gonna be too tired to drift, but we're fine, we're all right. I actually ripped a wastegate line or the wastegate diaphragm. So I did buy a replacement for it. We're gonna dissect it, see if we can fix the diaphragm with the one from there, or we're gonna dissect the wastegate a little bit further to find out if there's some way that we can resolve it. So anyway, we're in the mix. It's super windy, it's super cold. I finally jumped on the 651s. Not bad. Accelera 651s are pretty good. I can kind of see why people really do like them. We got a few tires for Jalen. We got a few tires for me. We only plan to do the day because honestly, like I did say, I've been up since 4 a.m. yesterday. So we're gonna do all the driving that we can today. I doubt Jalen gets through those Falcons that are on right now, but if he does, I want him to stay on the RPF ones. So I got his second set of tires set up. Let's get back to some drifting once everything's done, and let's get to that. Jalen's had a rough couple of laps. It's raining. He went into the tires twice. He lost all his confidence, but the thing about it is, man, damn, the exhaust is all bent. That car is fucked up.
Get daddy. Yo, stop. I'm for pill. Yeah. Get daddy.
Sometimes falling off the horse is just falling off the horse. So he has to figure out what he's doing wrong. And he needs to rely on the rear end. That car is jacked up. Look, understeer, because he's not laying into it. Hanging with us, it's kind of dope. Somebody all the way in Japan can know of you and your kid. Like, that kind of shit is fresh.
Damn!
Oh yeah? Holy smokes, little nigga, you ain't got no handbrake. Like, where you about to go with it with no hair? You doing the fool. Look at him. Look at the youngin'. He done fucked his whole car up, but he eating it. It's been a hell of a weekend. I got the cars unloaded, got the trailer naked. I'm headed back to go drop this bum ass trailer off, even though I do appreciate it because he was literally the only person available to rent a 2-car trailer. So many audibles called this week, so many, well, this weekend basically, the last 3-4 days, so many audibles called, but we made it work, we made it happen. The event was outrageously fun. Let me get this guy's trailer back. I've been out in the dirt. AVS Grange is dirty. It's dirty. It's dirty to drive. It's dirty to be at. It's dirty to chill at. It's dirty to spectate at because it's just dirt everywhere. It was extremely windy, so my lips was wildly chapped, but I got hella Carmex on them. What a weekend. Jalen annihilated his fucking car, but that's cool. You know, shit was a learning lesson for him. And once he battered the car, I just told him keep rocking, keep going. He already fucked the car up. It can't get no worse. So keep fucking rocking. I'll tell you one thing, man. A lot of people were impressed by him. Got low fuel in this motherfucker already. Golly. All right, let me deal with what I gotta deal with. I'll get back with y'all 1 second. All right, clean Justice truck out. It's about the same status it was when I got it, although I picked it up in the middle of the damn night or like midnight. So I don't ultimately know how clean it was, but there definitely ain't no dust and no shoe prints on anything. And we'll let him get good old Andy's tire joint, you know what I mean? And it's got more gas in it than when I got it. Key point, always do that for your homies. Yeah, I see you there. What's shaking, y'all? We back at the crib. Everything was a success. We got broken cars. We got not broken cars. We still got running cars. And we had a good damn time. Thrash racing in the desert, Apple Valley Speedway was a good time. We got to see old friends. We got to meet new friends. We got to meet internet friends. We got to have a good damn time. And even though Jalen's car looks a little bit crazy, trust me, it's not that bad. For me, Thrash Day was pretty chill. I did have the same kind of experience that I have when something goes wrong and then I just be like, fuck it. But the difference with this event was Jeff. Jeff was there. He wasn't driving. He was there kind of just being like technical support. Now, the cool thing about that was when I had an issue, I spoke on it and either Jeff or Jeff's cousin got on it. So what we were able to do was source my boost issue, change my wastegate diaphragm. The wastegate diaphragm change led to some other little quick problem. They went to AutoZone, got the parts we needed. We fixed it. And even though my car was sitting chilling kind of down for the majority of the day while they were doing that, I was enjoying myself watching Jalen drive, helping Jalen get a couple of tips so that he can get better with his run. And then when they were done, I went out to drive, and then we solved the problem. I got full power in this thing now, and I was pleased. Another small problem was coming about, but I was able to get that fixed once we got here to the house. So now, ironic thing to say, because I've been shredding this car for years, and I've been just babysitting the boost issues that I've had. This car is now full power. This is full power, what it used to be back in the day. I don't think this car has been running this hard since far before Super D comps used to be in like 2017. Thank you for the homies to being able to get me sorted to get this event taken care of. My homeboy D, he went to get me his truck, but his truck didn't start. And there was nothing we could do about it. We tried, we went and got gas, we went and got stuff to try to make it work. It did not work. And that was midnight. And at midnight, I called Ballhead, my homeboy, and I'm like, hey, Justin, man, I need your truck. And he's like, sure, no problem. I said, but I need it like right now because we had to take off, you know. I went, picked his truck up, hooked it up to the trailer, loaded the cars, and we took off the next day. So that was clutch that the homies was able to help me out. But for me, in my eyes, this event was to take Jalen so that Jalen could be in the mix, drive, get good experience on the track. And dude, believe it or not, that car drove so hard all day. Jalen it looks whooped. It's not that bad. But Jalen drove this car from 10 in the morning till about 5 or 6 in the afternoon. This car got ran all day long. The kid got some good fucking seat time in it, so that shit was fire. So whatever, broken mirror, a couple little waves in the door. And the reason that happened was it rained. It rained and he went full throttle like he was doing when it was dry. And it doesn't work that way, you know what I'm saying? So really all we got to do is just get the exhaust taken care of, because the exhaust is fucked. Put the rear bumper together, put the rear bumper back on, put the front bumper on. There's really nothing wrong with the car. He did damage the intercooler though. I had to hit up Justin Wu. Justin Wu was who assisted JTP when we built my car and we tuned it. Spent endless hours on the dyno, and all of those hours and dyno sessions is what's helped, because we built that car in 2011 when we built that car. This time that we put in back then is what helped this car be so safe. With all the boost leaks we found, with all the wastegate regulation that was not happening because there were so many cracks in the wastegate lines and everything that was hidden. Like I said, those wastegate lines have been in there getting heat treated since 2011. How many times I've driven the car, I can't even recall. But that line, the couple lines that I found that was cracked and was brittle and was broken, those lines have been broken like that for a while. The car was safe. The safeguards that was in set worked perfectly, worked flawlessly, no matter how ignorant I was running this car. Finding everything that was wrong with it, finding the voltage issues. I had a voltage issue with the source under my dashboard, and all of that shit is huge no-nos for rotaries. But because I never run cheap gas, I always keep spark plugs on the thing. I keep the fluids in it. Everything has been good, and the safeguards that were put in place from my tune sessions from Justin and Justin, this car has outlasted my ignorance. Finally got right there at the source, fixing it while I'm driving it. So there's something different between me saying, hey, the car's doing this, dropping it off somewhere, and then somebody trying to pick through the car to figure it out. That's tough to do, especially when you didn't build the car. Shit, even when this problem started to happen and I dropped the car off to Justin, Justin didn't find it. Before Justin took off to Utah, I dropped the car off to him and said, this is what's happening. This is what it's doing. and it wouldn't do it consistently. There were certain times. The problem is I was blowing the tires off and spinning tires, so the car wouldn't hit full boost all the time because I would just blow the tires off and it wouldn't hold the boost like that. It would pull it out. So I never got the opportunity to have the car show that it had that problem. Doing it at an event, when I say the car ain't working, they say, let's check this out. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, go try it. I come back. No, the car still don't work. They say, okay, let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. I go back out. And then the shit start ripping and they come back in and they check, okay, that's cool. Let's finalize this. All right, cool. Go back out. And the car is perfect. That's what I needed. That's what was needed. That's what I've never had. I wish that I could drive and pay homeboys to just be available for that kind of shit. My homeboys are drivers too, so it's really unfair to try to have them be a pit crew. But we got that opportunity in that very small time frame that we had. You know, a drift event in one day is not a long time frame, but we got that done, and that thing helped me source issues that I've had with this car. I should have everything really good now for the next time we drive the car. So that was a blessing, man. So I had to hit up Justin Wu and let him know, hey man, I appreciate you for the part that you played in your experience on helping me get this car tuned way back in the day that makes this car virtually bulletproof. I'll say all that to say, man, real fun time out there in the desert. Had a great time out in the desert. Even better time because of the people. Even better time because I was chilling with my son and he was actually getting busy. Sure, he had the actual growing pains out there drifting, but that's what you need to have. You need to have something happen where that you understand what goes on. Now he understands. Quit bullshitting. When you get out there and the surface condition is different, don't just go fly out there. Go test it. Take 2-3 laps. Who cares? 2 or 3 laps is fine. Needless to say, man, great time. Everything was good. Fantastic. We're going to go drift it again. I'm going to close this thing out because I'm still tired. And I got to edit this shit. So I'm out, y'all.
See, niggas switch it up when you in person. Send them niggas to the nurses. All they ever do is name drop. These niggas disrespect. These niggas disrespect.